Hey guys, it's your boy. We're back with more Morph content, and it's time for STARLORD ABX. This run, of course, is gonna be with this Obelisk that I showed you in the World Boss Legend video where we did null 79. But now it's time for level 80 STARLORD to be tested in ABX. There's one big issue though, which I'll talk about. So this is how the stats looks like. It's not something amazing. Node is blessings, just the critical damage. All skills level 6. We have tap enhancement rank 5, power of real stage 12, no artifact, and then of course ignore dodge 160% obelisk, not even a CTP, and all these uniform options. Now there is one thing, of course, we have these really good cards. There's one thing though, Starlord with this uniform without the tier 4 does not have paralyze, okay, on any skills. He does have silence burn and everything, he doesn't have paralyze. So that's one issue, because this is paralyze season for ABX. So for that I decided that I'm gonna use some different teams. I'm gonna show you 3 runs in this video. The first one is gonna be with Shuri and Valkyrie, which is, I believe, is gonna be the best team up for Starlord no restriction ABX. We will be cancelling with Shuri and Valkyrie, of course dealing some extra damage. Then we will do the same team cancelling with Shuri and Valkyrie, but we will basically try to keep the damage minimized. The rotation is exactly the same as World Boss Legend video. 2-1, 5-3-4, then 1-2 I added in this rotation. Then you can go 4-5, 3-6, basically pretty easy. Okay, that's how the rotation will look like. Very simple, exactly the same as World Boss Legend. So I'm gonna the third run, as I was saying, is gonna be the Rocket Raccoon and Mbaku team up, which I actually is the exact same copy of the Blast male team up. Okay, so I'll tell you when the run goes. So this is the run where I scored the most, of course getting some help from Valkyrie as well as Shuri for dealing some extra damage while cancelling the roars with Valkyrie as well, and Shuri can also cancel, by the way. So of course I can, it's sort of like a cheat code for this guy, but when you can't cancel on certain seasons, this is the best you can do. And I feel that even without cancel, this will be the end score anyways. So that's how it's gonna be, because if it was silence or burn season, he would have scored a lot more, because I don't really have to spend time wasting swapping to cancel. Because ABX, you have to, like, of course I'm doing some damage and everything right here. I'm using my Valkyrie, but keep one thing in mind, okay? Keep one thing in mind. ABX, when we swap, you have a 15-second timer, okay? You cannot switch to your character for 15 freaking seconds. So you have to do it for 3 roars. That's 45 seconds of swapping time. That's a lot of wasted time for a character, and that's why we usually don't test characters with the without, if they don't have the certain skill to cancel that certain season's boss's roar or the beast's roar, we usually don't test those characters. But it's always nice to just get a glimpse of what they can actually do with all these things. So of course I could have just ran with Starlord, cancel with that, but I just wanted to get some extra damage, and now I just wanted to get this extra tier 3 skill in before I switch or whatever, because this was in, like, I know you can see I tried to not waste much time here. So I swapped back into Valkyrie. It's not Shuri's damage, all Valkyries, and I'm gonna cancel with this thing. So of course Valkyrie is gonna add some score to this point table. Anyways, let's just go dive right in once again. Pretty easy. I'm not sure, like, you can go to cancel as well. You don't have to just always go say 2 cancel 1 cancel, because basically instant cancel, so it doesn't really matter. But we are clocking at 9.7 million now. Again, as I said, I did some extra damage with Shuri and everything. I tried, as I said, not doing damage, but Valkyrie, I definitely did some damage with the transcend skill and everything. So that is gonna increase the score. Absolutely. We just are gonna cross 10 million, but still with the cancels, it's still a tier 3 without the cancelable skill with a 160% damage proc obelisk that we are playing right here. So honestly, it's okay to do that, but just to clarify, I'm gonna do another run later on. So with this run, I think I was able to get one more rotation right here, and I was able to get myself about 10.8 million with this run, almost. Okay, of course we did some damage with Valkyrie and everything, but now let me show you the no restriction team up for Star-Lord, exactly the same build. We will be cancelling with Valkyrie, but this time no awakened skill, no other skill apart from that third skill which cancels for Valkyrie, and that's how it's gonna be. We are not gonna touch it at all. Okay, that's how we will do it. So that will probably give you a better idea to you guys what I was talking about in terms of the 45 seconds wasted in the swap timer, because you will see Star-Lord has incredible damage and he can actually make some really good numbers with the even with actually the points that we will be basically waste the time that we actually waste for canceling and everything. So anyways, he's nice. I like the gameplay. I like the play style. He can get guard broken sometimes, so you might have to be careful, even at tier 4 I believe, because well, he does have some skills which the fourth skill actually is a very late iframe, so that's a big issue. So I'm gonna swap, but no damage. No damage. We'll only use the third skill to cancel the roar right here, and we'll do it. I think I should have done the roar cancel even late, because that would give my Star-Lord more time. Beast could not come out of this thing and everything, but it's okay, as basically almost next to no damage with Valkyrie. It's all Star-Lord. We are doing nothing fancy here right now, but well, you can see still we have crossed 7 million very easily before the halfway time, and I think around the halfway we almost got to 7.8 million at the halfway mark. So it's not that bad, honestly. Even with those cards and everything, this is still really good. We can now. I'm not sure. I think I made a mistake here, or maybe not. I just wanted to save the tier 3 skill. I don't know why. I don't know why I did that, but I just did that. So it kind of feels bad that I don't, I wasted the tier 3 skill rotation, probably full. But also on the bright side, I thought that if I use the tier 3 skill, the timer will run and Beast will probably go to roar right when Star-Lord comes out of iframe. So I will end up wasting some extra time, like 4-5 seconds, 3-4 seconds. So I like with these swaps, I've been trying. What I've been actually trying to do is maybe try to save 3 or 4 seconds. As you can see, I saved like 2 or 3 seconds right here. So it will be around 12 seconds per roar that I've wasted. So that's still 36 seconds. That's a lot. That's half a minute, okay? So let's just see his damage again. Right here we switch and we got cancel. Skill like guard broken, but the good thing is that 5th instant cancel works. So that's a pretty good thing. So still, even while wasting 36 to say 40 seconds in this run, we are able to do 10.2 million after 3 minutes. And not just 3 minutes actually, we wasted say 40 seconds. That's basically 10.2 million in 2 minutes and 20 seconds. So he can do way higher. He will go around the 10.7, 10.8 million marker with this Obelisk, with the team up. So that's how it is. Now, you must be thinking, why am I using Rocket Raccoon and M'Baku together? Because there is one big reason. Today is the ABL for the Blast villain, so I cannot use Cyclops because Cyclops is already used with Magneto. So I cannot try Cyclops with him at the moment. So for Cyclops, which gives 40% as a passive energy attack, Rocket Raccoon is the filler for that. Okay, exactly the same buff. And then for the Blast male, we actually have Coulson, which gives Star-Lord 45% damage dealt increase that M'Baku is giving. Okay. On top of that, Cyclops has the Insight, M'Baku has the 4-star artifact, which gives us 10% extra attack. So it's exactly the same buff as the Blast Mill team up, which I'm doing right now. Okay, that's how it is. So I'm gonna of course cancel with M'Baku. Maybe I'll try and deal some extra damage, but like look at that, M'Baku is doing nothing. He has basically no custom gear at all. So that's how it is. So it should not be any concern, and this is all Star-Lord's damage. We're not doing anything. Again, wasting 45 seconds for swapping. So absolutely, he can do a lot more. His damage is a lot better than what it was before. He is hitting very hard, even in ABX. I know that ABX does not actually have that big of a like ABX basically does not have any, what is that? The damage decrease or something, just like ABL Salter has. That's how it is. Just like this. And look at that. Totally 15 seconds wasted for this rover. So I did try to do some extra damage with the M'Baku, but he doesn't have any custom gear. So maybe we are doing like 2,000 point extra. That's all with M'Baku that we're doing. We're running and trying to get to STARLORD as soon as possible and start the run again. So it is tough for a character who can't cancel to, the swap play honestly in ABX sucks, because in ABL, after you cancel the roar, the timer actually resets, so you can switch back really quickly. So that's actually a really good feature that ABL actually has, but sadly ABX doesn't have that feature. So I don't know, 9 million at the last roar. It's still not bad for wasting 45 seconds, by the way. And here we go. We still have some more. We still have some more. STARLORD. There we go. And there we go. Cancel and starting with the tier 3 skull. So yeah. So the score that we are seeing right now is after wasting 45 seconds. So this is the score for 2 minutes and 15 seconds of gameplay with STARLORD. Okay. And he is able to make himself almost close to 7.7 million. Basically just say, okay, 9.6 million. So he's strong. Okay, he's strong. 9.6 million with that team up. That was basically with 2 minutes and 15 seconds of gameplay with 45 seconds wasted. The 10.2 million with the no restriction team was again with about 40 to 45 seconds wasted. So he can score a lot, and with the tier 4 skill giving him paralyze for the striker and everything, his score will increase drastically, I do think. And this is an Obelisk. Okay, all this testing was with this 160% Obelisk, so he can do a lot more with this with a CTP. Let me know what you think about the video. Let me know what you think about STARLORD. I'll try and do maybe like a level 80 or a tier 4 rage video soon as well. So thank you for watching anyways, and we'll do more testing with STARLORD. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.